Alright, my name is Jacob Romano, and I'm going to be giving you guys an introduction on waterfowl hunting. So waterfowl hunting consists around this area of hunting geese or ducks. So there's two ways you can waterfowl hunt. One is in a field or over a body of water. Now the typical bodies of water are either whitefish or you can go into Burkitt Cove off of Lake Superior. For the demonstration of this video, I'll be showing you the basics of hunting out of a field. Now you can see beside me I have decoys. This is only a handful of decoys we normally use. We normally use close to 100 geese and normally about 2 dozen ducks. For the demonstration I only have 6 geese and I brought out 5 ducks. You also see here I have a layout line which we would normally set up in the field, and you would lie in it, and I'll give you a demonstration on that in a little bit. For here, obviously for any kind of hunting you do need a gun. So this is my shotgun. It's a Beretta. It's an Italian-made shotgun. It's very nice. It's semi-automatic. So that's the weapon of choice. That'll go in the blind with me when I'm going hunting. Then I have my bag. It's actually a blind bag for hunting. So in your blind bag, it's always good to keep knives for cleaning the birds after you have killed a few. And you have boxes containing your ammunition, which you obviously use in your gun to shoot the birds. I keep my calls because you got to call the birds into your decoy spread, so you can get them close enough to shoot them. So normally I'll wear these when I hunt. And lastly, face paint. So especially when it's super sunny, it's good to put some black face paint on your cheeks. I'll actually put some on right now just to take some of the glare away from the sun when it shines down on your face. You don't have to put much on, it's just something to get rid of the tint on your face, make you not as bright. And you put your bag in your bag also. So if you need anything, you have it with you at all times. I think the last piece of equipment I have to show you is a flag. So when there's geese off in the far distance, and they're loud, because when there's lots of geese they're very loud and they won't hear you calling, you can flag them in. So you can either flag out of your blind, or you can kind of crouch down by your blind and just flag them. And they see the movement of the flag, and it shows them that there's geese around here. So they'll come to your direction, and once they come into you, then you can start calling them and bring them in close enough to make a kill. So with the decoys, it's best to set them up in either a V or a U shape, or even a J hook is what we would call it. So I'm going to set up a J hook here today for the demonstration. So you'll take your decoys, you'll put them out in front of your blind. You can even put them right up to your blind. Looks like they're feeding off of the cover that's on the blind. This is actually a sentry decoy, so we'll put this one out front. It's got the head up, so it's called a sentry. And you have your ducks. It's always good to have ducks because we do get ducks in the field also. So we kind of put the ducks off to the side or off to the back a little bit. Because they don't normally stay all tight in with the geese, they're normally off to the side or off to the back. Now for ducks, there's 2 kinds of decoys. The ones with the green heads are your mallard drakes, which are the male duck, and the ones that are mostly brown are your mallard hens, so they're the female ducks. There's normally more females than there are males. Once you're all set up, you're ready to go. Normally you're hunting around dinner time or in the morning, so we normally set up about an hour before sunrise, so we're normally out in the field about 6 o'clock. You can hunt half an hour before sunrise, which normally around 6:30, so we do have a little time after we set So normally you're in a field of corn or wheat or something like that, so there's a lot of cover. You're not just in a grassy front yard. So you'll get yourself all comfy in here because you're going to be lying in here for a few hours. And you close yourself up like this. When you're like this, the birds can't generally see you unless you're being noisy or you're moving lots. So you'll be in your blind. You'll be in your blind just waiting for birds to come. As soon as they come, you tuck yourself in and you'll start calling them. So you'll be in your blind just waiting. That's your duck call. There's a variation of duck calls there. This is a feeder. You'll do that when you see ducks maybe in the field next to yours or something. You're letting them know that there's ducks over this field and they are feeding. And then if there's ducks flying like away from you and they're not generally coming in your direction, you'll hit them with a comeback call. So a comeback call sounds something like this. And it's normally a loud call, and that's just getting their attention. You want them to spin around and come back this way. So once you have birds coming your way, you tuck yourself in, and they'll count down. So they'll be, you gotta make sure everyone's ready to shoot at the same time. So everyone has a fair opportunity to shoot the birds, because normally they come in big flocks of anywhere from 5 birds to they can come into flocks of up to 100. Even more than that if you're out west hunting. You wait, and as soon as they call down, you sit up in your blind, and it pops open, and you shoot them. Bang, bang, bang. You get 3 shots, because that's what you're allowed to have in your shotgun. And then if you're lucky enough to hit birds, you'll get out of your blind, you'll go retrieve them, and you'll put them in a hidden location so the other birds flying around can't see you. Because you're allowed to keep 5 geese. So yeah, you shoot your birds. If you're lucky enough to get 3 with all 3 of your shots, then good. If you don't get anything, well then, there's always next time. So you'll tuck yourself right back in. Same deal. As soon as you call some birds in and they're close enough to shoot, you'll pop out, you'll grab your gun, and you'll shoot them. So that's the basics of hunting birds in the field. That's most of the gear that I use. I never actually talked about it. It's always good to keep a nice waterproof jacket because if you're hunting over bodies of water in the fields, I mean, you're always subject to weather. The other thing I never talked about is hunting in hip waders. Now, they are a little bit warm, especially when you're in them in March, but these chest waders are waterproof up to, well, pretty much my chest. They have pockets here for your shells. There is actually a pocket inside of your chest for your duck calls or your goose calls, because once you're blowing in your calls, they tend to get moist and wet. So you keep them in your chest, and it provides heat for your calls, so they don't freeze up. When they freeze up, they don't call. And yeah, it's good to be waterproof because if you're out hunting in bodies of water and ponds or in the fields when things get mucky and wet, it's nice to be waterproof so you're not sitting in your blind for hours all miserable and wet. When you're done hunting, I mean, it's nice when you clean birds because that means you had a successful hunt. The decoys come apart fairly easily. They're just on nice little stands. So you'll take your stands apart, take your geese apart, and we put them in our bags. You'll take your shotgun, you'll clean it, and you'll put a lock on it. And you'll put it in your bag for your shotgun because you do have to have your weapon in a bag. These bags are nice too because they are waterproof and they float actually too. So if you were hunting over a body of water and your gun happened to fall out of your boat or something like that, it will float and you won't sink it because this shotgun itself costs $1,500, and if it sank to the bottom of the lake, I would be pretty bummed out. The layout blinds are very, very, very simple to put away. They just have little pins in them. You'll pull the pins. Break down nice and flat. And it's nice when you obviously have birds to clean, so then you'll clean your birds. You'll rinse them off and bag them and put them in the freezer. The geese are super good when you make them into smokies or pepperettes. Ducks are really good just barbecued on like a skewer with red peppers, mushrooms, things like that. There's many ways to clean them. But I think that's, you guys got the basics here today of a waterfowl hunt out of a field. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Jacob Grano again, and have a good day.